in order for you to have the true muscle fiber stimulation on your body.
Fat
loss equals weight loss, not weight loss. Weight loss equals muscle loss. Body shape is the person's responsibility, but the body type is what your mama gave you.
Everyone's different. Everyone's unique to their DNA. 85% of what you eat, you said it's even a little bit more.
Yeah.
So.
Hello, and thank you so much for joining me at Fit Over 50, or in reverse, Fit Up to 50, right? We all want to live that beautiful long life. My name is Tony Hill, and I'm here to see you guys this morning. We have a special show for you all the way from Turkey. You're going to love this show. And without further ado, my man, my friend, my brother, Doug Jeffrey, what's going on all the way from Cali?
Good morning, Tony. Happy Sunday, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry I wasn't here last week, man, but in spirit, I was there. I had a little emergency family situation, so it was tough being away from you, man.
I know, I missed you, man. It was great. Karen, your lovely wife, had a lot of wonderful information to share, and always, Mike, I enjoy him.
You guys were having
fun, man.
Interesting conversations, wasn't you?
Yeah. So once again, this platform is all about sharing and giving back. We learn from each other. We're all different, and it's just creating awareness.
Yes, and without
is given to us.
And never forget, this show could not be possible without our wonderful sponsors, Jeffro Botanicals. 41 sets and 41 productions. That's my man Doug Jeffrey's company. So if you are an actor, if you want to be in show business, if you want to be a model, all this stuff, Jeffrey knows the people who can get you started. And of course, TK Fit Over 50, TK Touche Extreme Dance, Touche. I'm saying TK, but it's Touche. Touche Fitness, also TK Fit is what it is.
And a shout out to everybody from your classes, the Fit Over 50 class. Shout out. Appreciate you guys.
We just opened up a new club, and for those who don't know out there, Fit Over 50 is more than just a show. Okay, and thank you so much for this platform, everybody who supported. But Fit Over 50 is now in EOS Fitness. EOS Fitness is co-branding with Fit Over 50, and there is an actual class, and it's absolutely amazing. And I'm hoping to have some guests coming up, some real people, so that you can talk to people that are over our age, Doug. And
it's Fit Over 50, so that's staying healthy, and we're talking 70s.
Yes.
Way up there.
You was there. You remember?
I know, it was amazing. So many people, just so much vitality, and just they were enjoying you. You're kind of fun to watch. You got a very engaging personality. You're a definite showman.
And also, want to say, if anyone's interested in sponsoring the show, literally, you can actually go to touche.exercise@gmail.com. Reach out to us, and let us know what you bring to the table. We'd love to have you sponsor us. We also have a charity, and I think Doug has his own charity. My charity is One Life, and it's first responders and veterans. And that is my passion.
Happy Memorial Day. Last Sunday was Memorial Day. We missed you. Gave a shout out to all the veterans that served our beautiful country. So
it was really awesome.
Very, very special.
So hey, let's get this show, brother. And our guest, let me segue her into this. Her name is Janan Under. I think I said it right. She'll get me if I didn't, but she'll get me. But she was my client. We're talking well over 10 years ago when I lived in Turkey. She was pregnant at the time. And in the first stages of her pregnancy, she came to me, and we literally, and I don't know if we can pull a photo up of that. If you've seen the flyer, she literally came to me, and we went through the first stages of her pregnancy. We exercised all the way through her pregnancy. And then at the end of her pregnancy, she looked phenomenal. And
Wow.
I never would have known that she would have became a fitness coach. And now she's a part of Touche Fitness. So you can actually see her on touchefitness.com. She's one of the coaches right there in Turkey. So Turkey, you got a good one. So don't wonder that you got a good one. So without further ado, Jonathan, come on and meet us, girl.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
Merhaba.
morning to you. Merhaba.
Yeah. So Jonathan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. Actually, you said 10 years, but it's more than 10 years, Tony. Just 13 years. I know you because I will tell you. Hi, Doug, by the way. I really wanted to be in this show. I really liked your show. I always watched it on Sundays. Thank you for
thank
this
you
show.
so much.
Yes.
All the way
Yes,
from Turkey? Oh,
yes,
my goodness.
Yeah,
treat
it's
you
really
that
good. And you know what? I always wish to be in the show one day.
Wow.
I didn't know that it will be so quick.
Well, we're very happy to have you.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it has been 13 years because it was 2010 when I attended your class. You were just giving a class in a gym, very popular in Turkey, and I was shocked. I mean, what is this? I mean, it was such an experience that I was, exhausted. I mean, I felt something that my stomach was burning, but still, yeah, really.
Let me translate that. Throw up.
It is the first time I feel something like this, but I still wanted to continue. It was, it was so different, and then I kept going. But after and I got married, and later I just been aware that you are doing group classes.
Yes.
And I went there, and I was just pregnant, and God, it was so good. Yeah, we started working together.
Sure did.
It was such an experience. I mean, people were just asking me, what are you doing? Because in Turkey, Doug, it's not common to attend a class like Tony's class. People everybody is going to pregnancy Pilates, just Pilates and yoga.
Wow.
The pregnancy exercise is like that. It's not squats or push-ups, no, because they say that it's dangerous, it's risky. You shouldn't do that. So everybody was afraid, but I wasn't because Tony was there, and I was stubborn to do that, so I didn't listen to anybody.
Though, right? Tony was saying that after you gave birth, when boy or girl?
Girl, yeah, maybe she will come if she can make it. I will. You can also will see her. She is 8 right now. Thank you. She's 8 years old.
8. She's 8.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Goodness.
So, but after you had her, it was, because a lot of people, from what I understand, with postpartum depression, it's tough to get their body back. But working with he's a charming guy too, isn't he? You get caught up in his enthusiasm. You can't help but move and want to get inspired by him. But that helped you get your body back, correct? Right? Back to
exactly. I wasn't afraid because Tony was there, and we were just texting each other all the time, and he just told me that after 3 months we will start. So I was waiting for that 3 months to come, and then when that 3 months come, I came and just, okay, we can start, I told him. And even I think the first time I came with the baby, she was just sleeping and we were just training. Yeah, it was, it was.
That's after you had the baby though, right, Jonathan? But
after.
Yeah, because the baby was, keep in mind, you guys out there, she was pregnant when we were training too, before she had the baby. And the baby, you remember, Jonathan, sometimes the baby would move inside you.
Yeah.
We were pregnant. And then when she was born, she responds to my voice. It was really
It's funny from talking during the break.
yeah, because we were together.
Yeah.
What you were 6 months into your 6 months while you were pregnant. We were together.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
wish
she moved.
we had a
Yeah,
photo. Yeah, that'd be so cool.
yeah.
But she was still in there, and then when she came, and she's beautiful. I wish that is she at home? She sleep, huh? Or she sleep?
Not, but she will come. She's just outside with her father, but she will come.
Man, we got to
Yeah.
see her because
You know what? She's always, because I'm telling you, I'm just talking Tony. I'm texting Tony. She's just, I want to meet Tony. Please. Okay.
oh yeah, because she actually, and it proves too, science. Science is absolutely amazing. The most amazing thing ever. Nature is true. Science we can debate and negotiate, but nature you cannot. And there's been a lot of controversy about when there's a life inside. And in my time of working with women who were prenatal, postnatal, from the conception of the child, I have literally seen and walked through these ladies with these ladies. And it's amazing because when in my gym, I had a pre-postnatal group exercise class for moms. And when I think 2 or 3 went into their, what did you call it? Delivery right after class, they went into labor. And so what happens is when these kids come, they really, they understand me. They hear me because, they say, come on, don't give up. You can do it. Don't fail. Don't you look at me like that. Give me 5 more. And, when they're out there like this in the world, it's absolutely amazing to see. I am a living witness that I'm telling you, a woman is amazing. In no way, Doug, I don't know about you, but those guys that says, oh my God, if I could, I would take that pain from you. I am not.
There's no. We have a higher pain threshold than men. I mean, most definitely.
I am not that guy because John actually, when you're in your first trimester, you got to be very careful. Mm-hmm. And ladies, so that you'll know. I don't know if you remember this, John, but I was saying to you that because the biggest thing in Turkey is that women actually don't want to be fat, and so the doctor always tells them, don't exercise at all. And that's something that once you're pregnant, the doctor says no exercise. And so after the child, the woman's actually lost herself. See the photo?
There we go. Wow, you look great.
You see that?
Wow.
Thank you.
Special thanks to the production team. You guys are amazing. Hey, this is a heart. Love you guys for finding that photo.
Yeah, here's a question. The photo on my right, how long is that after your pregnancy?
That's 3 months. 3 months after your baby, right?
No,
actually, 6 months.
No, I think it was 40 days after. It was
that's 40 days didn't after you gave birth.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you see that, Doug, let me tell you something, Doug. You cannot argue with this. See, this is what makes Touche different. Tough, outrageously unique, challenging, highly motivated exercise, because it literally is the fingerprint of every human being. I don't have a format. I translate people's needs. Mm-hmm. When you're able to listen, you're able to really make this happen. This is a permanent change. And now she's doing this as a business. She has a career. Nobody can argue with her. Ladies will come up to her and says, oh my God, can you work with me? Can you work out with me? And soon she have them do exercise. They say, no. I don't want to do exactly. But see, they like what she looked like, but they can't argue with how she got there. Yeah. This is honest. And she just delivered a child. She trained. What the beautiful thing about John is that she changed the culture. When a woman looks at her, they know now that you can train.
Yeah,
and they know that you don't have to be the same way. And let me explain real quick. And I told this to John, I don't know if she remembers, but when a woman has a child, the placenta is the life force of the child. When a woman has a child, all the cells and everything is in that child. Once the child is delivered, that woman has new cells ready to be transformed into a new woman. But no one teaches that. That's why it takes approximately 6 months to a year for a woman after pregnancy to see that new body. And it's life-changing. Women today, they have a child and they literally, they're overweight. And they say, well, they just, now they got problems because they're thinking about what they used to look like, before pregnancy. I tell them that's gone. Forget about that. Let's go to the new body now. Let's find that. And look at that. I mean, that is absolutely amazing. I'm telling you. And you see those abs right there?
I know. That's
now you can't look at that and say, oh, she's a mom. She don't even look like a mom. Yeah. Now, ladies out there, you don't want to look like a mom.
That's the new mom. That's
exactly.
The new mom.
Especially in Turkey, hey.
Actually, Tony always kept telling me that you will be better than before. He always told me. I didn't believe it at first, but I wanted to continue. I mean, I wasn't believing with all my heart, but I wanted to continue. I was stubborn. And then, I mean, when I look at myself, I'm better than before. I can tell you this. I wasn't like this before pregnancy. So here it's the other way. I mean, here the women are better before their pregnancy, and after pregnancy they get they gain weight and they just look. I mean, they look older. But for me, it was the other side because I was better after.
But you made that commitment to yourself that you wanted to change and we always talk about somebody say I want to go on a diet, I want to do this. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. You have to really commit to the lifestyle, and once you commit to yourself, it's amazing. So you train with you help train women over in Turkey right now, right?
Yeah. Mostly women, they are just older than 40 years old. Mm-hmm. They are coming to me. They are just asking me, what do you do? How can we be like you? And I tell them, and some of them say that, oh no, I can't be so committed like your lifestyle, because I just don't tell them that do 10 push-ups and eat this or that. No. I'm telling them that you should go to bed before 10 o'clock. You should do that. And you should just wake up early. And you should train every day, but you should not do yoga all the time. Okay, yoga is good, but you should train, you should sweat and everything. But when they hear that, they are just afraid. I mean, I can't do that, but I'm asking why. I mean, it's free. Going to bed early is free.
But it's changing the lifestyle. And Tony talked about this before. There's the cultural aspect of with Turkey. Here in America, especially in Los Angeles or New York City, people are much more conscious of how they look and what they eat. But when you start going into Middle America, it's the cultural, and we have talked on previous shows about it. So it's breaking that cultural barrier, if you will, and just committing to a new lifestyle. And it's amazing. You feel better, you look better, and you have so much more to offer to your friends, your loved ones. It's kudos to you. Congrats. That's
amazing. I tell you, see, Doug, this is what I'm really about. It's like another thing too. I just want to say that always, and I tell you, Jonan was a very, very difficult.
Thank you.
because I'm talking difficult in a good way, because she would not quit. But this is how women think, right? And
how
women think like this, like they think like they go like this. I know how they think. I don't know why they think this way, but I'm not getting into that. But the thing is that if you cannot explain to them, I mean, where they can understand where they are, they're not doing it. There's no way you can actually trick a woman into doing something she doesn't want to do. You have to be able, and this is what I tell men who are in the business. If you can't literally translate her language, you have to first listen, because she will tell you, I don't understand. And then she'll last for about 2 weeks. And then she said, thank you so much. But, I'm done with that. A guy, we just, hey, man, put a weight in our hand. We own it, bro. We're like, and I think that's where the term dumbbell came from, because I really, I think we just want to lift weights, right? But they, in Europe, and especially in Turkey, it's Pilates and it's yoga. It's things that are passive, and they really invest in these things. I mean, I'm talking hundreds and thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like here, it's a hobby. Right there, it's a necessity. So when Jonathan comes and they see her, they want that so bad, but their culture, they have an issue understanding it. So what Jonathan has accomplished is a testimony. And this is the one thing that I wanted her to see. I didn't see this coming, that she does it as a business. I didn't see that, but I saw potential in her. And boy, she has, proof is in the pudding. You can see, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's amazing. So with some of your clients, is that true what Tony's saying? I think you elaborated on before that. How do you get into their psyche and convince them that this is what you have to do if you want to transform?
Yeah, what he's saying is absolutely true. Here it's very difficult because people are everybody's involved in everybody's life. I mean, in America, I think it's not like that. The culture is not like that. If somebody is doing something different, not everybody just says something, comments on that or anything. But here, everybody is commenting on what you are doing, and they don't want for you to be different because they feel in danger. If you are different, it's a danger for the society. But as I'm so stubborn, I didn't listen to them, and I feel good. For my clients, I tell them, I tell them that it's not easy.
Right.
I had to tell this. It's not easy. You should just, you should go for it, and you should listen to nobody, and you should sweat. It's hard. It's not easy. And I tell them, you should just first find your why. This is very important. The first thing I tell them, you should just find your why. I can't tell you that. You should just sit in a silent place and you should think, why I want to do this? Why I want to lose weight? Why I want to be healthier? Why? It's not just looking good, have muscles. It's not easy because you will get muscles and then you will just give up. But it should be a lifestyle. So you should have a concrete and real why. For example, one of my, there was a lady and she really wanted to be like me. And she will be a grandmother. She's just, young. She's 40 years old, but she will be a grandmother soon. And I told her, maybe you want to be healthy for your granddaughter. Maybe you can lift her and you can stay up late easily because you are fit. And psychologically, it's a very difficult process. So by being fit in everything, in your physical needs and your nutrition, everything should be in place so you can help your own daughter and you can watch your granddaughter raise up healthy, and you will be there for them all the time. Maybe this is your why, I told her. And she was like, okay, I will do that. But it's very funny. I thought that she understood it. But after, 2 weeks, she just came to me and she said, I can't do that. I mean, it's difficult. I'm not committed. I can't commit it like you. I watched you while you are doing your exercise. Oh, it's very hard. I can't do that. And you know what? She's just 1 year older than me. I'm 39.
Wow.
She's 40. So I told her why. I mean, our bodies are the same. You can do this too. Okay, just
yes.
it's her choice.
Yes.
But today, I just share a video. This is very nice story, and the video is about a old guy. You are just first seeing him lifting weights
Yes.
at home. It's like a cottage. He's lifting weights every day. He's trying, and he's just looking at a frame, a picture, but we don't see it yet. And then Christmas came, and he goes to his daughter's home, and a girl, a small girl, just 6 or 7 years old, just coming down the stairs, and she's just smiling at that old man, and he just lifts her up to put something on the Christmas tree. And it was just, I mean, he was doing all those lifting weights for lifting his grandchild.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes.
So this is a real why. It's not looking good. This is a real why. And when I just shared it on my Instagram, she just wrote it to my client. Oh my God, I understood what you meant to me. I mean, now I understand. So she should just watch a video so she can understand it better.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. It's so important. I love that. You have to come up with your own why. Why do I want to make that commitment? And that's what this platform is all about. I mean, getting over 40, over 50, everything kind of changes in increments as you get older. And we say this all the time, don't we, Tony? If you don't use it, you're going to lose it.
Exactly.
And you have to stay active. And by staying active, eating healthy, respecting the temple that was all given to us, you have so much more to offer to your grandkids. And when we get older, that's the time. It's like, okay, I've done everything. Now it's the golden years. I'm just going to kick it and enjoy my family and travel. But if you don't take care of yourself, you have nothing. It's so true.
Oh, there she is. What's going on, babe? How are you?
Hello.
Do you remember me?
Do you?
Do
Sorry.
you remember? That's okay.
Something happened.
You can put it on the outside. I can hear you though.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Just put it on the outside.
Do you recognize that gentleman's voice?
Okay, take the mic off. Jonathan.
We can't hear.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Well, hello. Do you remember me?
Yes.
This is me.
That is amazing. That's nature. I mean, she came from her, and then you were part of getting her through a pregnancy. That is just amazing.
So
that beautiful creature that you created.
Yeah, Tony was just telling that two clients in one.
There you go.
Exactly. Yeah. And so this is living proof, Doug. We in America, we have this problem, This is living proof that no matter what, when at conception, the baby's alive.
Yeah.
There's no argument. The beauty, she's beautiful.
Yeah. Looks just like her mom. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Hey, Jonathan, does she have curly hair or did you just straighten it?
No, straight. Her hair is straight, yeah.
Like her father's, huh?
Yeah, like this. Yeah,
Well, it's so good to see you. Does she speak English too?
I mean, not so good right now. She can't understand everything, and she's a little bit shy.
So watch this. So her name is what?
Mira.
Mira.
Mira.
İyi misin?
Wow.
İyiyim.
Çok iyiyim.
And she's also into sports. I mean, she's doing gymnastics, very good. And
Okay.
I try to, I mean, try to bring her all the classes, all the gym classes. I mean, before doing her homework,
Right.
because I mean, I'm afraid.
Well, remember this though.
Patient will be sitting on the couch all the time. So
Correct.
I feel I'm so afraid.
Yeah, because gymnastics hurt children. But see, in your case, if you took Mira and you did the body weight exercises every day, every morning, she would not have the injuries that other gymnasts have. You see, which it's a lot of pressure on the joints. So most gymnasts actually have they have injuries of a 50-year-old by the time they turn 21.
Yeah. It's a very
you got to be very careful. So if she does the body weight exercise, she'll be cool. Mira.
Yeah, one time she just tried to push up. Yeah, she could do it at the end. Yes.
Yes, Mira. Çok seviyorum Mira.
Çok seviyorum. Ben de.
Ben de.
She sound like the translator that I've got here at home. You know?
What does that mean?
That means she loves me back. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, John. So we not done with you yet, John. So okay. So John, what tell the people, because I know you probably got people there in Turkey that's going to listen to it, because you're going to kind of change it a little bit when we send it to you. So explain what you do, explain how you do it, okay, and give us an example of one of your difficult clients. How do you deal with that? That's a 3-part question.
Yeah, okay. Here I give group classes, and I work as a personal coach. I'm not only just a trainer, just seeing the client, okay, our program is like this, you can do this, do that. No, I just first talk to the client about her lifestyle. I want to know it in detail, and then I want her to just keep me a diary how she is eating for 3 days, so I know if she's eating right to do the exercises, and then I just comment on her wake up and bed times also, and I help her all the time. I mean, there are different situations that she can't be committed to the new lifestyle, so it's a difficult process, and she just can text me all the time. She can ask me, oh my God, for example, I have to go to a family reunion and I don't know what to eat. What can I do? Or I have to travel around, so I can't do my exercise in the morning, and that stuff. I mean, I advise them, because it's just a lifestyle. It's not doing the exercises and okay, goodbye. So I wanna help her in every stage of her day or life. And for difficult clients, you mean, Tony?
What is your I know you have other clients, but how do you deal with someone who's difficult? Who just they don't want to do what you say, but they want to tell you what they want.
Was that how you were with Tony?
Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah, touche. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. First, I tell them that you should do this, or there is no other way. First, I tell them, because you are just thinking in easy way. They are telling me, for example, they don't want to do 10 push-ups, and they say that, today maybe we can just lift some weights. I tell them no. This is no. This is the exercise.
Now, see, if I was a woman, see, look, all over the world, they start.
Yeah. But I think especially in America, there's it's the everybody wants the easy way to do it. You hear all these things advertised that hey, do this and there's a shortcut. You'll get this by putting this machine on you that does this. You take this pill, you'll be fine. But there's no easy way. You have to commit. You got to put in the work. And it's really about your journey that changes you, not only physically, but mentally. It's, that dedication applies to every other aspect of your life.
Yeah.
When you commit.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Please.
Yeah, for example, one time I told her she was just learning for the first time burpees. And
I hate burpees.
I
hate those things.
Shoulder, and she tried, and I said, okay, this is the right form, and you will do this 50 times. And she was like, no, no way. Do this. Yes.
But that, talk about it just in one exercise. You talk about she doesn't have time, she's traveling, she's doing whatever. In a hotel room, you do 50 of those. Guess what? You're getting your cardio. You're getting all the isometrics. That's one exercise that kind of takes your whole body over. So you're doing 15, 20 minutes, or even if it takes you 45 minutes, commit to it. And it's amazing how your body will change.
And what I want to do is a fun fact. I'm going to give a fun fact, right? Because I was looking at this while we were talking, researching. You can find this fact actually based on research at the medicinenet.com. This is an article they put out. And what they did, they put this article out August 24, 2021. And they said that when a woman is pregnant, the body goes through a lot of changes. There's not a number of changes that they go through. They go through a lot. Each woman is different.
Hormonal.
But it says it takes anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, which is absolutely between 3 to 6 months, for the woman to get the better body that's after the child. Now think about that. When you see women who have kids, it's not because they're lazy. It's just that the changes that they go through has affected their future after the child. And this is called postpartum depression. This is why they get into that, because no one's telling them that truth. But here at Fit Over 50 or Fit Up to 50 in reverse, we are telling you that truth. You can reverse that. And postpartum is another word for no hope. And another word for fear, which is the acronym I use, is false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. When you see after the child, you think your life is over. It is not over. It's just beginning. Look at Jana. This is a fact.
Perfect example.
Yeah, this is a fact. And she's in a country and a culture who is totally against exercise during pregnancy. I'm not kidding you, Doug. When a woman's pregnant, doing any exercise is like against their religion, for real. They don't do it. So this is a testament, to what's going on, in this world. And here you go, man. That's fantastic. She sounds like me, don't she? She does. Hey, she's prettier than me, though. So
Oh yeah, she is actually.
What can I say, man?
So let me ask you. So what do you recommend for diet? Because I think you are what you eat, and we always talk about this 85 to 90% of who you are is what you put into your body. And culturally over there, I'm sure it's completely different from here in America. So can you just share what do you recommend dietary wise to live that happy longevity of a lifestyle?
Actually, eating simple is the game changer. He mix everything. In one plate we put rice and vegetables and meat and everything, and then you get full. So you think that, okay, That's the way to eat. And also salad. Also, I mean, your plate like this, and you also eat salad. It's too much. But when you eat simple, if you want to eat rice, just eat rice. Don't mix it with something else. And then after maybe 2 or 3 hours, you can eat some meat. Eat some, with some salad, maybe small salad. And that's it. But here in Turkey, the culture is just imposing you to put everything in the same plate. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. We are just like this.
And they snack too throughout the day. That's why you say eating simple, because they eat throughout the day. They'll eat literally constant, a lot.
And they don't think that it counts. I mean,
it doesn't count.
That's true. I'm not kidding you. That's why she said eating simple, because you got to break them down from this is culture.
Yeah,
this
culture.
Unless you've traveled and got into the culture. I lived there for 7 years. This is how they think. And you got to like in my case, I unplug everything that they do. In Jonathan's case, she says, eat simple. Here, stop. Here, stop. It's like you taking a kid and you got to start them from scratch, because you never have a kid with a full plate. You got to have a little bit of this, wait for a minute, then a little bit of that. You see what it's something.
Yeah, but it's how our bodies were created. I mean,
exactly.
It's small, hunter-gatherer. You'd be lucky to get, a kill of this meat. So
exactly,
all these little portions throughout the day, instead of you eat that one big everything, you're like, you're ready to go to sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a psychological thing to eat more, because you think that it's your time.
Yeah.
I mean, you just put everything on your plate, and you put on a show or just in front of TV, or with friends. It doesn't matter. With friends, just talking, chatting, and eating whatever is on your plate. And you have to finish all, because we are raised like this. Our mothers are like this. Oh, you should just finish everything in your plate, because they will cry after.
If you don't finish, it's like, what's wrong with my food?
Yes.
My food. What's the matter with you? I love you.
Exactly. Yes.
So that's the way. So we are used to that. We don't do simple stuff. For example, when I go to restaurants with my mother, father, and family, and I'm just eating just one kind of thing, and they ask, "Are you full now? I mean, is it enough?" They are just asking that, and when they ask that, if you are not sure of yourself, you are just, "Oh my God."
It's like, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong?
Hey, but Doug, that's what they feel though, and then they usually do what the parents say. They'll eat.
Well, yeah, it's passed down from generation.
Exactly.
Them. So you're the iconoclast. You're actually breaking the mold of what it is, and that's really what it takes. And from that, now your lovely daughter is going to have this huge head start on fitness and taking care of yourself, and that's really what it's about, passing it on to the generation.
And I got another fun fact for you guys, Jonathan and Doug. Look, the burpee. This research came out. It's late because I went into the military in 1978. Okay, but this research came out by Healthline.com. And it was September 18, 2019, when they figured it out about a burpee. Okay. A burpee is a simple, not simple.
So tell for a lot, excuse me, Tony, a lot of people might not know what a burpee is. So you want to explain what a burpee is?
Well, a burpee is a 4-count movement. Okay. When you're standing straight, a burpee starts off by you putting both hands on the ground and you're on the ball of your feet. Right. So you squatting down, you kicking your feet out, you're bringing them back in, and you simply standing up. It's 4 count. Down, feet out, feet in, stand up. Some people modify it and they do down, kick out, push up, in, and jump. Some people, they modify it that way. But a basic burpee is simply a 4-count movement. And you'll hear it in the military because I was a platoon sergeant in the military. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a burpee. It's a 4-count movement. Now, done correctly, no emphasis, done correctly, the burpee works your legs, your hips, your butt, your stomach, your arms,
Yes.
your chest, and your shoulders.
Yes.
You see, it's the most complete exercise ever. So when you having people do burpees, that's why they say no, because they really understand the work. You see, because that's going to expose. Think about it. You're working every muscle in the body. These are major muscles. These major muscles need fuel. This fuel has to come from food. If you're not having the right food immediately, the body is going to say, yeah. They're going to get cramps, pain, hurt, flexibility is bad, core is weak. They're not going to be able to do it, you see? And the burpee is like a kid. You know, you start with the 4-count, then you go to an 8-count, which is, you know, down, out, 2 push-ups, in, and stand. You see, then you go down, out, 2 push-ups, stand, jump, back down, 2 push-ups, stand, jump. That adds an extreme cardio effect to it.
Yes.
You got approximately 650 muscles in the human body. And I'm going to tell you, if you did 100 burpees, we did a challenge, Doug and John.
Well, I know. We should actually get that video and play it because he whooped me. And he's a few years older than me, and I was humbled. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm done.
Yeah, man, I tell you. So, see, that's a fun fact for you. So, Jonathan, how do your clients in Turkey, and I tell you what, you can also reach Jonathan. I mean, the time zones are really interesting, but I'm sure he would love hearing from you at touche.exercise@gmail.com. And how do people reach you, Jonathan? How can they communicate with you specifically? Now, I told them that they can go to touche.exercise@gmail.com because you're part of our team. You're part of our team.
An Instagram friend here. Let me grab that.
So yeah, I have also another Instagram account, Coach Jana.
Okay, so you got Coach Jana. What?
Coach Canan, and the other one that it is written there, Canan Önder. With 2 accounts, I'm always on.
Okay, so the one that we just saw, that's active.
Yeah, and the other one is active also. Coach Canan, I mean, I think there it is.
It's on. Hey, Jonathan, it's on the screen already.
Something is missing there, so I have to look for it. There is a line between the coach and Canan.
The underscore.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Can we get that back up, Ariel, if you can?
There we go. Okay.
Here, let me.
So if you want to reach,
they can reach me from here. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So I want to encourage you, especially you ladies who are thinking about kids. Are you already pregnant? Or you just had kids? This is what you call an expert at what she does. This is the example of a life change. And she's got a lot against her, ladies. She's got culture. And when you're living, I always tell people it's the culture that makes us handicapped. It's the culture that prevents us from being truly successful with our own bodies. And Jonathan is a living example that you can change culture, but you first have to change your mind. And this is the difference between a trainer and the coach that I always talk about. A trainer is educated, but a coach is not only educated, but they know how to apply it because they live the lifestyle. And when you're doing that, that's where your success comes from, because now you can translate. No one ever learns another language unless you dive into the language. So if you have a coach, they've dived into the language and they know that language very well because you see the results. It's like me going to France and somebody says to me, "How are you in France?" And I'm going, I'm 21 years old. It's like, I didn't get that somewhere, but I'm in France though, it's like people in the gym, they're training, but they're speaking another language, but they don't really realize that, you see? So, Jonathan, thank you so much for coming on the show. Really, really, really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, hope to have you on again. So is there anything you want to say to the audience out there? Anything?
I really like what you say, actually, Tony. Impossible is nothing. I'm possible. We should say this. In Turkey, we really need this because people are just acting like they are victims all the time. No, we shouldn't think that the woman, especially, they always feel that they are victims. They are just complaining, but they never say that I'm possible.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Good for you. That's well said.
Bravo.
Well said.
Thank you
so much. It's a pleasure. Nice to meet you and your lovely daughter, too.
Thank you so much for joining. We hope to have you on again, okay?
We'll come back and chat with you.
I really enjoyed it.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. I love that. You talk about inspirational women. I mean, God bless them.
But see, Doug, this is the thing. What I'm doing right now is because of what you and I, the magic that we had. This is just a birth for me. It is the birth of a relationship that men should have with each other. Mm-hmm. And I think, you come from another place. I come from another place. But at the end of the day, this is a prime example of a human race, of the power that we possess, just being humans and created by God. If we can just see past all of that, we can, man, look at that. She's all the way from Turkey, man. It's like, and people think Turkey is a Muslim country. Well, they're trying to be because the president that they have right now really wants to change things. But if you look at her, I'm here to tell you, I used to see women being abused. And when she said, I'm possible, it is so powerful because the women over there are victims. They would literally show abuse on the news, literally, Doug. In real time, Doug. And they would put on the front pages of the paper, women live in fear. That's their life. The husband has a right to do anything. So when a woman goes to the gym and wants to care about herself,
that's a threat to the husband, I would imagine.
Well, he is an amazing person because he's been knowing me for many years. Mm-hmm. And when he saw the smile on his wife, now she's getting ready to do this fitness thing because this is who she is. But her family has a business, a very successful business. Mm-hmm. And she works with her father. You see,
how do the parents think of this? How her daughter is?
They love it, Doug. They love it. You know what I mean? So and the audience out there, I just want you to understand. We as a people, as humans, we are amazing people. Stop being moved by fear. Stop being, with this body, you don't want to wait till you get sick to start fixing things. Yeah, come and talk to Doug and Tony.
Yep. Listen to the show. I'll tell you what, you have to, whatever age, to be fit over 50, to be fit over 60, fit over 70, fit over 80, you have to start now. You really have to take care of yourself.
Yes, indeed.
That's what it's about. Everything starts with you. Love yourself.
I love you, man.
Thank you so much for
everything, man. Also, I'll be, I think I'll be in LA. So, I think it's going to be really good. Maybe we can line something up, but I'll give you a call and let you know. Okay.
Yeah, most definitely, buddy. Appreciate you. Ariel, thank you so much. Shout out to Candace for being part of this lovely team.
Yes.
And, have a lovely Sunday. And really, remember, take care of yourself. You're special.
Because that's all you've got.
That's all you got. So,
right.
Have a good one.
Work them arms, work them legs. Strong for life because hard work pays off. A hard body